All right, the Connor Wealth Management 2023 Rewind. We're going to do a review of the top 10 stories that affected the market in 2023. Number one in the top of our list, the recession that never came. The recession for 2023 was the most widely advertised and discussed recession in history. First, it was going to be by the summer of 2023. Then it was going to be the fall of 2023. Now they're saying it's going to be first or second quarter 2024. It never came. Now, though, you're going to hear the talk of a soft landing, a slowing of the economy without a recession. 6 months ago, they said it was impossible. Today, they say it's probable. Number two, the Federal Reserve Board and central bank policies wreaked havoc around the world. The Fed's rate, they were cautious, but Fed Chairman Powell testified before Congress that a 75 basis point rate increase wasn't even on the table. And then he followed that by 4 successive 75 basis point increases. Wow. Interest rates in the United States went up 20-fold in 1 year. We went from a Fed rate of 1/4 point to 5.5%, all to slow down inflation, which they have been successful in that. June of 2022, we saw a 9% inflation rate. Now we're back under 4. So it looks like it's working, but it's caused havoc on businesses, on borrowing costs, and the world's economy. Number three, the global economic recovery after COVID. The global economy is now recovering across and around the world. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, an organization of 38 different countries, forecast the world's GDP would go up 2.7%. In the United States, as of the end of last quarter, the United States was growing at a rate of 4.9%. Number four, bang! The Russia-Ukraine conflict. The Russia-Ukraine conflict, which originally they said Russia would just steamroll over Ukraine. A year and a half later, it still goes on. And almost the latest, the Israeli-Hamas conflict over the Gaza Strip continues to raise turmoil in the Middle East. And then the very latest, the Iran-backed Houthi rebels attacking ships in the Red Sea. The United States has an aircraft carrier fleet in there, and after shooting down many drones and missiles, they're now talking about, instead of shooting down the arrows, we need to be shooting down the archers. That led to volatility, and in the face of all that, you would have thought oil would have gone through the ceiling, but instead, number five, oil prices actually declined. We started the year at $83 a barrel. We ended the year at $71 a barrel. At one point, it was as high as 91. And remember, last year at one point, we were over $4 a gallon. Now we're somewhere between three and a quarter. I saw $2.95 on the way to work this morning. Number six, the word you're going to hear all around, AI, artificial intelligence, is the new catchphrase. Artificial intelligence has moved into every sector, promising increased efficiency. Yet at the same time, there's been some cracks in the AI world, as the AI has been caught making up facts and hallucinating. So AI is here to stay. You need to be aware of it, but it's still not perfected. Number seven, corporate earnings and performance continue to beat analyst expectation. Positive earnings have boosted investor confidence in the stock market. And as of December 1st, 90% of the companies in the S&P 500 had reported earnings. 83% of them beat expectations. Number eight, the stock market. It was a tough year. Coming off of 2022, which was a really bad year, we had to face the Fed raising interest rates all year long. How long? How far? Where would they go? We had a rough year, then we ran into the seasonal weakness of the summer, August, September, and October. In September alone, we saw an 18% drop at one point, yet by the end of the year, the market came through. The Dow for the year, up over 13%. The S&P 500 for the year, up over 24%. And the technology-heavy NASDAQ, up over 44%. Wow. Number 9, conflict change in environmental policies. Well, with the government's increased emphasis on sustainability and the transition to green economy, it's caused a lot of concern. Automobile dealers aren't able to sell the EVs like they were before. 40 dealers went to the administration and said, we can't sell them that. You've got to slow down the push. And why? Consumers are discouraged by battery life and range. And now the wild card for 2023, boom, cryptocurrency market fluctuations. We began the year at 16,600, ended the year at 44,800, a 160% increase. Yet at the same time, the third largest cryptocurrency exchange went bankrupt under the leadership of Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman-Fried, the 32-year-old CEO, in 1 year went from hero to zero. All right, that sums up our top 10. We have a number of on-demand workshops that I hope you find interesting: estate planning, taxes and retirement, navigating Social Security, and savvy IRA planning. All very informative, all very good. And so finally, thank you for joining us today. And remember, like always, we're here looking out for you.